I've been watching too much. Get rid of that balloon. I'm telling you. And recuperating. Changing my diet. Just doing all kind of things. It is 6:47 a.m. in Southern California. And it might be a really nice day today. I'm going to go out there and give my little plants some water and take care of them. And what you looking at? A box of Cheerios I got. And y'all been stockpiling y'all stuff. And I seen a video or article where people was talking about because of what's going on, they've been stocking up on water, flour, sugar, grains, all that kind of stuff. But hopefully the little stuff we got over here will be sufficient enough to last if the prices. I was looking at the View YouTube channel, and they was talking this that the Republican girl, she was saying that things are going to go sky high, and she acting like she ain't worried about it, like she got some, like she ain't a part of what's going on, and like it ain't gonna affect her pocket. Please, it's affected everybody pocket, even the millionaires out here that the stock market, all that stuff affected their pocket and stuff like that. Yeah, so everything that's going on, shoot, I guess, shoot, when you ain't had nothing, I guess it really don't mean shit. If you don't have nothing, you ain't had nothing, and nothing to lose, shoot, this is crazy. I don't worry, I don't panic, I don't even care, really. All my cares and worries have been um unappreciated. So why do it now? Why started doing something that nobody really appreciate you doing? So that's what's up. No panicking, no worrying, no caring, no losing it, all that stuff. Why? For what? No reason. When it's not even appreciated, taken for granted, all that stuff. And all these folks on the social media, watching them just lose their mind and stuff like that, is just crazy. They never experienced what a whole bunch of us have experienced. Yep. When you don't, when they just, wow. Go figure. I am feeling so much better. I'm telling you. I'm feeling so much better. I hear the clothes and stuff and shoes and stuff supposed to be more expensive. I got a few things around. If I lose any weight, then I'll be in trouble. But I got some clothes around here. I need to find somebody that can fit. I would just gladly give some of these extra large clothes of mine away because I can't fit it. And come to find out, certain brands of clothes that I was buying, their size, every brand of clothes size like 2X or 3X. Some might be a size 18, but some might be even bigger than you want the size to be. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. When you buy clothes and then you receive it and you think it's going to fit, but the size you normally get, that brand of clothing is too big or it's too small. So, yeah, I have a lot of clothes like that. And I want to find somebody, or if I did know someone to give these things to. I know I've given away a lot of clothes to the thrift store. The what is that thrift store called? Not the Salvation Army, Goodwill. I've donated a whole bunch of stuff to Goodwill. But yeah, I'm just on here. I know all these things going on, and As long as the internet is up where we can still see stuff, because if the internet go down, everybody gonna be in a bad way, because you can't see nothing happening in the world, because the TVs and stuff, most of the stuff run on the internet. You know, all these services, and I'm tired of all these services anyway. These streaming services, the prices keep going up. Then on top of that, they got um shows inside of their streaming service that if you want to watch certain stuff, you got to pay some more money. It's just ridiculous how they run these streaming services and stuff. But let the internet go down, cell phones and all that. Shoot, I don't know how you can communicate. They say because the post office all messed up. Firing all the people at the post office, jacking up the post office. So I don't know how people gonna communicate. Oh, I heard some people just get their walkie talkies and stuff. Walkie talkies, so that if the internet go down, I don't know how far of a distance a walkie talkie could go. But shoot, some people might got that little thing like back in the day where you tap a code. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But all kind of stuff going on that could happen. If all of this is taking place, then that could happen too. Now, I already told my loved ones if we can't get in touch, take care and all that old good stuff. And who knows if certain people snap and want to do certain stuff, hey, so be it. I ain't worried about nothing, because that ain't how your faith, well, that ain't how my faith goes if I worry or panic and don't believe in stuff. So hey, what the for? Because I'm feeling really good, not panicking, losing it and all that stuff, because that'll make you ill, make you sick, run your blood pressure up, give you a stroke or two. Shoot, I know I have my days when I'll snap. And I just let go. But other than that, what time is it? Because I got to get off here in a few. But anyway, the passy-bys, the looky-loos have come through. And I find it so... Y'all be so disrespectful on my lives. Because if y'all come through my channel looky-looing and passing by looking for something chaotic or something to make your day. Because most people right about now, they looking for some violence or some unhappiness, anything that gonna make them think they doing better than that other person. Like, you come on these lives and looking for folks to talk about how much pain they're in, how miserable they are. Not, you ain't gonna get that over here. You gonna get some good stuff. Like, look at these Cheerios with the heart, limited edition. I'm just speaking for as far as my happiness. Shoot, I ain't worried about nothing. I am not worried about nothing at all. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Y'all remember that song, Doris Day? Is Doris Day still alive? Yeah, what will be, will be. The future's not mine to see. Que sera, que sera. Yeah, I'm not here. Shoot, why just talk about the stuff? It's happening. It's being done. And yeah, in the beginning, I was talking about a lot of stuff, but shoot, what you gonna keep talking about this stuff for? You can discuss it, shoot, if you want to, because all people saying, all the social media videos I'm looking at, they saying the same thing over and over. This, that, and the other being done. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Blacks doing this, whites doing that, Mexicans doing that. Oh, and by the way, that damn El Salvador in prison, that sucker ain't no joke. I'm telling y'all, them people be sitting on shelves. They don't even have beds up in that thing. And the way I was looking at it, I know that wasn't the recreational room when they was sitting on those shelves. They got them Venezuelans or whatever, uh, race, because with Mexican people, they got like, I guess with just like with everybody else, they got different names they call, but they look the same. They look like they the same, but different culture. But they got all the Mexican looking people sitting up in that El Salvadoran prison, wherever it is. It's a horrible prison. And they sitting on shelves. They shave them bald, put them on a white t-shirt and some white pants, and you sitting on a shelf just looking on 'em. It's like, I guess you figure, what the hell you gonna do? You can't get out. They ain't never get out. They don't go out for sunshine. They don't get no special treatment. I don't know. To never see the sun again. The feeling of the warmth, the vitamin D. I don't know what's happening. They say, but it doesn't look like a nice place to be. And then they saying they gonna try and send U.S. citizens, prisoners, I guess, over up in there. That place, I don't know if that place is that big, but they got a few buildings like that, but none of them people get to go outside. And they were talking about that man, one person, I guess. They said the judge said he ain't supposed to be over there, but ain't no telling what gonna happen with that situation, because they do. A lot of them look, well, like they say, black folks. Well, everybody look alike. When you ain't used to seeing nobody, they look alike. So I don't know if they keep identification on the people. Do they put a number on them? How they gonna know who is who? I don't see no a tag on them. And I don't know, a bunch of those guys in that prison, they got a lot of tattoos on them. So I don't know how they tell who is who. Because I didn't check that out, peek it too well to see if these guys have a bracelet on their wrist so that they can identify who is who. Because when them people come over there, how do they know if that's really the person that they looking for? That's what I'm thinking about. Because how they gonna know who is who, and from this country they collect them and send them over there? I don't know. Do they tattoo it on their body? Are they being branded? I don't know. But it's a hot mess over there in that prison, and they want to think about sending uh well, I think it said U.S. nationals over there. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna like it very much. Cause, well, the people that's in that prison, for what I've seen, if you're not sitting on the shelf, you standing up and stretching your legs in the little area room they got. I don't know if that's the recreational room, because I don't think they give them no recreation. They just stay in that cell, and it's like stacks of shelves, and they sitting on the shelf, literally. Unbelievable. I don't know how they sleep. They sleep sitting up. Somebody, I bet, got the worst back pain, spinal pain, all kind of stuff. Who knows? I don't know, but they say it's a fierce prison, and they got these people up in there, and some people say they don't belong there. Like that one guy, they say is in there. One guy, and they say he's a innocent and shouldn't be over there, but if he's not free by now, I don't know how they gonna find him or what. It's crazy. But what today's our dinner gonna be today? Today's dinner we having fish, French fries, corn, hot sauce. I usually use a different kind of hot sauce, but today I'm gonna use my Frank's Red Hot Original hot sauce. That's what I'm gonna be using today on my fish. I can't wait till it's ready. So I came in here to get my fish and stuff out and prep my food, my dinner for today. So we have a fish. Today is Wednesday, so let me see. That means it's my craft day. on my crafted channel. I'm just doing my due diligence because I have three. Well, I have more than three collabs, but my gardening, this one, and my crafting this grocery and my garden. I've been trying to set my style, my garden and stuff. Shoot, I just planted some more things on my garden. But if you want to hear about that, you gotta go to my gardening channel if you're interested. But on here, I'm okay. I'm coming on what? I'm only on here Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I could come on here other days, but why? I'm just not feeling it like I used to feel it. Shoot, there's more things. Some things I really need to do. Like I need to be doing them right now. I'm gonna get off here. I would have been on here 16 minutes, and there's no the looky loos and the passy bys have came through for sure and checked out what the heck I'm talking about. They stare at it. You know when they really come through is when this thing is just dark, cause they I guess like it's dark, and they try to figure out if somebody on a live going through some. They love to see the dark because they'll sit there, the passy-bys and looky-loos, and just sit there incognito and just listen for something they want to hear. If they hear any screams or arguments and all that kind of stuff, I give an argument for you. You don't hear my arguments because shoot, I go in, I go out, I go all in on the arguments. So I share, I vent, I do my thing when I get upset or disappointed. Yes, I vent. It's the best way to do it. Vent. Let that steam pressure out. Get that. Let that locomotive steam out. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I am doing that. Yes, so today is a fish dinner. Yes, I have cut back on my sweets because, boy, I've been wanting to cook some cake, sweet cake, but I'm going to leave that sweet alone because, hey, the one thing I look at a bunch of videos and I see people just enjoying all their sugary snacks, and I mean some people be going in, and these people are in their 40s or over, in their late 40s or whatever, and I just wonder, is that person gonna be in a diabetic uh, shock and a little bit behind being that age and eating all that dang sugar? I know that okay right now it ain't affecting them, but wow, I guess they getting it in before it do. Because I see some of these older people, they just be eating so much sugar, and I'll be like, wow. Back in the day, and even now, I wish I could eat some of those delicious, juicy jelly beans. Y'all know the kind, not them hard ones you get from the dollar store, but those tender, juicy ones when you bite into it, they be just as fruity and juicy. Those are the jelly beans I wish I could just enjoy right at this moment. And also the other candy I would like to eat right now is those peanut butter. I forgot what them things is called. They was like a rectangle, and they was peanut butter and they had a little crunch. I forgot the name of that candy, but if I could eat some candy right now without getting attacked by what's happened when you eat too much sugar and then you blew your I would definitely be enjoying some candy. Snickers, some dang Reese's peanut butter cups, some all kind of good, sweet, delicious snacks. Yes, indeed, that's what I'm talking about. So y'all still able to do that stuff? Shoot, drinking a dang shake, some shakes. Well, not only on top of the sugar, but heck, the milk tearing my gut up. So I don't drink regular. I don't drink milk, cow milk. I use plant-based milk, which it doesn't bother me because if I was just, oh my good, eat too much cheese and all that old crap, I don't know how it might affect people if you're allergic to it. But as an older person, things change and cannot tolerate dairy like I used to, especially if it's not cooked. If it's cooked, it's different if it's cooked. Like you know, bake something or whatever. Oh, you just eat it straight. Well, I guess it affect too. I don't know. Eat too much of it. Any too much of anything that ain't good for you gonna affect you sooner or later. But yes, I'm carrying on, but I got to get off here. I've been over here a few minutes. Oh shoot, my nose is burning. But later for later, y'all. It's Wednesday. That's why you hearing from me, cause it's Wednesday. And if you like to donate, Lord knows I know y'all can't donate, cause most people are saving their coins because the recession and the price is gonna be so high. You best to go out there and pick up. Well, it's Wednesday. I hear all this supposed to take place today. And some of y'all for a few hours ahead already. If it happened, it's happened. These people then put all these taxes on this stuff, and everything costs so much money. Happy hearts. Yeah, the word happy just resonated. Just, hey, be happy. I'll be back later.